So we're now moving to level 5, and in this mission, we're hitting the heart of it. So we understand, firstly, that people are emotional creatures, and we can connect with them only if they sense their emotional state is accepted, that we are friends and allies in their emotional state, and then we'll move to logical discussion. The emotional state is comprised of about 4 pretty common colors, according to many psychologists. And if we can ascertain how to identify the color, then we can reflect back where they're at. And to identify the color, we listen and we empathize. We pick up what is important to them. And if we're dealing with a red, we would speed up. We would acknowledge the pressure of time and decisions. If we're dealing with a blue, we would acknowledge their need for more data, for more analysis, for more safety thinking, etc. And so on. So yeah, we're getting good at that. And then, of course, we understand that we need to empathize with our listening first. Then we can ask information recommendation questions when we have moved them into a logical frame of mind. But they won't move there unless we've acknowledged their emotional state first. Then we get into the nub of it, which is this particular mission, is how do we get that person then to work with us and to trust us? The formula is pretty straightforward. I've called it lead because you're leading them into a trusting relationship. How do we make trust happen? And here we go. In essence, very simple. The difficulty is our own emotions in this, our own patience. But here we go with the text first. We can't force others to trust us. We can only lead them to trust us. And it starts with what we have discussed before, which is the listening. Listening to where people are at and empathizing with their emotional state is the trick which gets them to relax. And here is the main element, which I think quite often people miss. We are usually making requests from others, and the deal breaker in this, the real build of trust, is offer assistance. The great phrase you can use, I suggest you think about using quite frequently, is there anything I can do for you? Anything I can do to assist? With a green, you might use more supportive language. Is there anything I can do to support you? You probably wouldn't say that to a red, right? They don't need support. I'm a red. But they could need assistance. They could need help. They could need data. They could need connections. Anything I can do to help. Anything I can do to assist. And just offer these small little pockets of assistance to everybody around you. As you connect, they will begin to trust because they think this person actually wants to help me with my agenda. And the final and most important thing then, of course, is deliver. Do what you say you're going to do for them. So how do you build trust? You listen, you empathize, offer assistance, and then deliver on that assistance. It is magical and remarkable how quickly trust develops when you simply do those 4 things. And then people will divulge more to you and trust you more and more with more and more data, more and more confidentiality, and be more appreciative of your involvement in what they are doing. How do you build trust? Listen, empathize, then offer assistance, and then deliver. Thank you for following this quest. We'll do a review of the main learning points, and good luck with applying the techniques we've discussed.